Noah can't tell Fancy about what happened that night in the attic. If he does, he's signing her death warrant. Along with his and mine.
Isn't it enough that I love you?
Love isn't just about flowers and pretty music, Noah. I need the truth about you and Maya. All of it. I've waited long enough.
You're right, you have been very patient.
Then stop holding out on me.
Listen, now's not the time, okay, Fancy? You need to rest in order to get better.
I'm not going to get any better until I understand what's going on with you. Lying here in this bed, all I do is think about what might have happened with you and Maya when you were together.
You shouldn't do that.
It's not like I want to. It's what my mind goes to whether I like it or not. All I do is imagine the worst possible scenarios between you two. If you really love me the way you say you do, put me out of my misery. Trust me enough to be honest with me.
Oh, wretched technology. Now, the correcting electric. That was a typing machine worth saving. Oh, hell. I'm gonna have to use magic to turn this damn thing on.
You've got mail.
Me?
Yes, you, Tabitha Lennox.
Oh, well, there's a surprise. Who'd be writing to me? Google my goggles. It's Alistair's hospital room. Oh, what have we here?
You weren't even in Harmony when I was shot.
Actually, I was. Antonio and I had just arrived by sea. I was staying on the boat, but I made a quick trip to the cannery for you.
And Eve almost went to jail for life, but it was you.
Oh, now that would have been justice.
You've been trying to kill my father these last few years as well.
Unfortunately, trying is the operative word. Oh, how I wanted to see you both 6 feet under. But I still have high hopes for him.
Liz.
Is it so hard for you to comprehend my level of hatred for you?
Is it because of what I did to you years ago? That I didn't remember you? I mean, you know, I've changed from that person.
Your spiritual awakening and a Metro card will get you on the New York subway.
Liz, I have apologized to you over and over again. Are you so dedicated to a lifetime of vengeance and bitterness?
Yes.
All right, I understand why you hate me. I raped you. Why are you trying to kill my father?
Strange question coming from you, Julian. Everyone in Harmony knows what a one-man horror show your father is.
Fine, you get no argument from me on that, but what did he ever do to you? You didn't meet until you came to Harmony.
How do you know?
Well, even if you knew him before that, I mean, I'm the one who did those terrible things. I'm the one you should blame for ruining your life.
For a grown man, you are extremely gullible.
What do you mean?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, damn it.
Fine, I will spell it out for you. You didn't rape me, Julian. I lied. I only said that to see how you'd react.
What?
You were so riddled with guilt about your unsavory past with my sister that you will believe anything anyone tells you about that period of time in your life.
What are you talking? That makes no sense. When you described what happened, I mean, I pictured and I remember.
Remembering it and picturing it are two different things, Julian. You were so eager to atone for your sins that it didn't take much to convince you that you were the big bad wolf that attacked me.
I cannot believe that you would lie about something so horrible.
And I can't believe you bought it. Pig that you were. You were a pig with heart. Unlike your dear old dad. It was your father who raped me, Julian, not you.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
See.
Only gonna be worse for everyone if Noah tells Fancy what happened. I have to stop him before she talks him into it.
But you need to know that this thing, it has nothing to do with you or me or our lives together today or in the future. You just have to get over it.
How? When you've admitted the vicious attack on Maya probably has something to do with what happened in your past.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said that.
You can't take it back now, Noah. Whatever your big secret with her is, it didn't stay dead and buried. Tell me what it is before someone else gets hurt.
Happy?
More than happy. Content, secure, loved.
You are. You had me worried there for a moment when you didn't accept the ring at first. I thought I'd read all your signals wrong. I thought you didn't feel the same way about me that I feel about you.
No, you read me right. I just was surprised by your proposal. I wasn't expecting it. When I saw the ring, all these memories came flooding back to me.
Antonio, Luis.
Thanks to my father, it took me a long time to believe that a man could love me. And when I finally did believe it, two very good, fine men were killed because they loved me.
I'm not Antonio or Luis, and I'm not going anywhere.
I want to believe that. But if my father weren't comatose in a hospital bed...
Listen to me, Sheridan. Even if your father was as strong as an ox, I would never let him come between us. Do you believe me?
I want to. God help me, yes, I do.
That's all I needed to hear. We're gonna make it, Sheridan. You and I.
Don't forget Marty and James. It'll be the four of us when we find Marty and bring him home to James. My father will never take anyone that I love from me again.
Looks as if his mind is made of mush. But then again, it's Alistair. And who knows what lurks inside that brain of his. Cool your jets, boys. You remember that curse that I put on the Cranes all those centuries ago? Well, it's still going gangbusters, thank you very much. So just stop your belching and sit back and relax and enjoy the pain and misery to come.
Getting you to buy my story was like taking candy from a baby. You're so guilty about all those lost drug and alcohol-soaked years.
So much of what I did back then is a blackout.
Yeah, I counted on that.
But you were so convincing, I remember being with you.
That was the point.
But you even described my apartment. You had to have been there.
Yeah, I was. took me there one night.
Okay, so everything you said was not a lie.
No, not everything. We met at the jazz club, like I said. And yes, you did come on to me. But you were a real mess. I wanted to talk to you about my sister, so against my better judgment, I let you take me home. You never laid a finger on me, Julian. You passed out drunk on the floor in your own vomit.
But if I didn't touch you, then why do you hate me enough to shoot me?
Sometimes you don't get a clear shot at the right person. So you take the one you get. Besides, it was the first time that I saw your face again, and all the pain and rage from the past came flooding back, and I wanted to punish you for being a part of it.
It's all about Eve.
You were a convenient outlet for my anger. It's your father I really wanted dead. And it's your father I still want dead.
VC.
When did you meet Father?
That same night. He showed up at your place. I could tell the minute I opened the door that he was very angry.
We barely spoke in those days. He was furious with me for spending what he termed his hard-earned money on wine, women, and song.
A black woman, no less.
Mm. That's what sent him over the edge.
Yeah. At first, he thought I was the maid.
Julian! Julian, come on, stop acting like a coward. You can't hide from me forever. Now, you either open this door or I'm gonna break it down.
I'm sorry. Listen, Julian can't come to the door right now.
Oh. I see you spent my money hiring a maid, eh?
No, I'm not a maid.
Where's my son?
Your son?
Yeah, my son. Why don't you go find your boss and tell him that his father would like to have a word with him?
Sir, I told you I'm not the maid.
Ah, yeah, right. Oh, great, great. My idiot Spawn, huh? There he lies, all soused up like a drunken Irishman with drivel coming out of his mouth. Boy can't even hold his liquor.
I'm gonna leave now.
Just a minute, just a minute. Let me take a look at you. You don't look like that black slut in the surveillance photos I got from my private investigator.
I'm not. I am a decent, God-fearing person. I was raised in the church.
Well, what do? I mean, shake all over when you hear God's name?
I don't have to listen to this.
Not so fast, brown sugar. Not so fast.
Please, Noah. Now's the time to be honest with me.
Fancy. Look, I have to be so careful. Okay, for the very reasons you just said. Maya, she was already viciously attacked.
Then you still suspect it's because of something that happened in your past with her?
I just don't want anyone else to get hurt.
That's why you have to tell me everything. For all we know, that car hitting us today could have had the same connections with the same people who hurt her.
That's impossible, Fancy. Look, it was a horrible hit-and-run accident. But it was just a coincidence. Right now, nothing in your life has anything to do with Maya. Okay? Nobody's gonna hurt you. Not while I'm around.
Hello.
You were supposed to check in with me, Maya.
I've been a little busy.
And the plan we've set in motion?
To hell with the plan.
That's not an acceptable attitude, Maya.
I already told you. I changed my mind. I don't want to go through with it anymore.
Again, an unacceptable answer. Besides, it's too late for a change of heart or plan. That's if you value Noah's life and your own.
You are my passion for life.
It's not just my life that's been threatened. Today, a hit-and-run driver tried to kill Noah and his new girlfriend.
What happened?
Well, Noah's okay, but the woman, Fancy, she might lose sight in one of her eyes.
Pity. But one would have to chalk it up to collateral damage, wouldn't one?
How can you be so cold?
You're not known for your warmth either, Maya. You're incredibly ruthless, except when it comes to your Achilles heel.
Noah.
Of course, Noah. We both knew the risk entailed when we started this. Perhaps if you'd moved more quickly, none of these assaults would have taken place.
That's enough, okay? I feel guilty enough as it is.
You can tell me you love me from here until July, but I still deserve to know what happened between you and Maya. I need to know what you're keeping from me.
It's not that big a deal.
Oh, for God's sake, Noah. Some people tried to kill Maya. That's what I call a huge deal. Tell me why before it's too late.
Hey, wait up.
You're still sore from the beating those thugs gave you. You really should be back in bed.
Without you? Not a chance. Besides, water's good for what ails me.
All right, then. Okay, last one to the water's edge is a rotten egg.
I knew Liz was as mean as a rattlesnake, but I never knew why until now. Anyone would turn vicious after what she's been through.
Don't you pity me?
I'm sorry that my father... It was my fault you even met him. I had no idea.
You had no idea of anything that night, Julian. I kicked, I screamed, I scratched, I cried. And you never lifted your head.
I'm so sorry.
All I wanted to do was get as far away from that apartment and that pig as I could. And he wouldn't let me. I wasn't a person to him. Just a way to satisfy his sick desires. Let me go. I just want to leave.
Oh, that's Spitfire, huh?
Please, you don't understand. I don't belong here. I'm a good girl.
Of course you're a good girl. You're a good church-going colored girl. What's your name, good girl?
Just let me go.
I said, what is your name?
Liz. My name is Liz.
You know who I am?
The father, his father.
Oh, I'm more than the father. I'm Alistair Crane, you know? Have you ever heard of me? Huh?
Yes, everyone's heard of you. Please, just let me go. I don't have anything you could want.
Oh, you're wrong about that. I very rarely indulge in, shall we say, the forbidden fruit. But maybe my son can teach me a thing or two. Huh? Feisty. I like that. If that's the way you want it, so be it.
Get away. Get away, Dad.
Daddy? Oh, Daddy, I can be your daddy. Oh, yeah.
No, please, let me go. Just get away or I'll tell.
We gotta tell the police?
No! Daddy, it's not right. Just let me go.
Oh, no. You're not going anywhere.
No.
You're not going anywhere. No. Any little sweet, good little black girl who calls me daddy is not gonna go anywhere until I get what I want.
Oh, poor Liz. You know, it's strange how people don't realize what's left after a person's been degraded like that. Oh, if anyone has a right to seek justice, it's her.
My father's Harmony's own Marquis de Sade.
All I could think of when Alistair was raping me was how my own father raped me when I was a little girl. I tried to fight Alistair off the same as I tried to fight my father off. But they were too strong.
Just tell my son. His father dropped by.
No wonder you hate him so.
Now do you see? Do you see why I can't rest until he's dead?
Liz, stop. He's not worth it.
Why stop her, Julian? Let her pull the plug on the old goat. Oh, drat. Why is the picture changing? What's this? Oh, all right. It's Sheridan and Chris frolicking on the beach. What are they so damn happy about?
Can't believe how warm the water is here.
Well, you're not in New England anymore, Dorothy.
Thanks.
You're still cold? Come with me.
Where?
You'll see.
How did our clothes get here?
Magic, I guess.
And the bonfire?
Well, some more magic.
You did this, didn't you?
You like?
It's perfect.
Well, not quite yet.
Going to tell me the story with you and Maya or not?
I can't. I'm sorry, Fancy. I just can't.
Then get out.
What?
You heard me. I don't want you here. So help me, Noah. If you won't leave, then I will.
Whoa, hey, Fancy.
No!
Stop, okay?
Let go of me. Maybe I can see what I'm doing if I get this thing off
Fancy,
me.
you can't touch that, all right? It's protecting your eyes.
I don't need it.
Nurse! Nurse, I need a little help in here.
Go, Noah. No. No, let me go, Noah.
Hey, you cannot take that off. Your eye has been badly damaged.
I'll just add this to the list of things I don't deserve to know about, even if they do concern me.
Damn it, Fancy, will you cut me a break?
You! You're not the one lying in this bed with a damn patch over your eye and a boyfriend who doesn't trust you enough to be honest.
Okay, listen. I will tell you, all right? Look, your eye, the doctor said that you need to rest before the eye surgeon can examine it. Apparently, there are slivers of glass embedded in the back.
Oh my God! How are they gonna get them out without me going blind?
Stop.
I understand you need help in here.
She's trying to tear off her eye patch, and I tried telling her that...
No one's telling me a damn thing. I want this thing off.
I'm sorry. It's not possible now.
Well, at least let me see what my eye looks like.
Not until the surgeon looks at it.
I'm not taking this runaround. Do you know who I am?
I'm afraid that's irrelevant, Miss Crane. If you won't calm down, we're going to have to give you a sedative.
No, I don't want a sedative. I want this thing off.
Sorry. You leave me no choice. Nurse, I need a sedative in here.
No, I don't want a shot. No, tell them to stop.
Is that really necessary?
You'll have to step outside now.
No. I want my mother and father. Give me my mother and father.
I'll try to reach them, baby.
We're supposed to be clapping for you guys.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Talk about turning a bad day around. You still in pain?
I feel like $1,000,000.
Maybe tomorrow we'll find Marty.
Don't worry, it's the guys I know.
The ones that beat you up?
Yeah, I think they got the jollies out of the system earlier.
Maybe they have news on Marty.
You can't do this, Liz.
No, please don't stop me from killing your father.
It's not because I don't want to see him dead. I despise him as much as you.
Oh, I doubt it.
I wish he never woke up.
Don't stop me. I'm willing to do the deed that you and all the rest of the cowards in this town only fantasize about.
Listen. You will go to jail.
No, I won't. Not unless you're planning on reporting me to the police.
No, even if I don't, eventually you'll be caught.
Yes, he is the devil on earth.
But isn't it justice enough that he's trapped inside of that useless body?
Justice will happen when he has taken his last breath.
No, it's better. It's better this way. I mean, look at him. Lying there like a vegetable. The great and powerful Alistair Crane, as weak and impotent as a newborn baby. I put him out of his misery by killing him.
I don't trust him to stay that way. He's too mean to die, Julian. He could recover. If he does, he's gonna hurt all of us more than he has.
I don't think so. Not this time. Now, instead of putting all of your energy into revenge, I should think that thinking about yourself might be best. Thinking about what you would want to do with the rest of your life.
The only life I could have had, that man stole.
Liz. Not if you don't allow him to. I mean, you're still young and you are so beautiful. You can find love again if you just let go of some of this hatred you keep carrying around. You should really try it.
As if you care about me.
I don't want to see You rob yourself of the rest of your life. I don't want to see you give him the satisfaction.
Let him shrivel up and die in his useless, pathetic body.
I just stopped Liz from killing you, Father, but I could just as easily do it myself, you miserable old man. You destroyed a young woman's life. And in the process, you created someone who was as vengeful and nearly as cruel as yourself. You despicable excuse for a human being. Liz was right. You don't deserve to live.
You pathetic poop of a son. You don't have what it takes to finish me off.
Did you say something?
Give me a call when you get this message, Ivy, on my cell phone. Thanks. Maya?
How's Fancy doing?
She's scared and confused. The doctor's giving her something so that she won't tear off her eye patch. I tried contacting her mother and father, but nothing so far.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine how hard this is for you.
I'll never forgive myself if she goes blind. And on top of not telling her the whole story.
That's where you're wrong. That's the most loving thing you could do for her. It's protecting her.
She's lying in a hospital bed about to go blind in one of her eyes. You call that protecting her?
It could be worse if she knew, Noah. If she knew she could be dead.
You couldn't have said anything. It's my imagination. Liz was right. We're also accustomed to your unyielding evil. It's hard for us to believe it could finally be over. You've had a stroke. You can't talk. You're most probably brain dead. Either way, your days are numbered, Father. You've cursed this family and this town for the last time. You've tried to destroy the lives of so many innocent people. My mother, Rachel, Liz, Teresa Sheridan, Eve, me. Never again, Father. Soon you'll be dead and buried. And we'll all be free of you. Time will even erase the memories of your horror-filled reign.
We'll see about that, Julian.
You know, Eve doesn't know that Rebecca will never give me a divorce, but even so, I'll be able to spend time with the woman I love. But you, my dear Father, will die never having known any love at all. Hopefully your legacy of pain will die with you. And your grandchildren can live lives of peace and joy.
If you ain't Fox and Kay, or Noah and Fancy, don't put any money on that, Julian.
You're not worth it. Any man who's going straight to hell isn't worth going to jail for, Father.
I knew you couldn't pull the plug, Julian. You're too weak. You're ruled by your heart, not your mind. If you had half a brain, you'd realize I'm far from incapacitated. You and Liz and the rest of them have no idea what I've still got in store for you.
What do you want? I told you not to show your faces again until you had news on Sheridan's son.
We heard you.
Look, this isn't about my son, and you're here.
Shut up, lady. Unless you don't want to hear what we found out. I thought that was the whole idea. You find your kid.
You mean?
You found the boy? Do you know where he is?
Yeah, we could take you there if you want.
If we want, we'll go right now. Chris, you did it. I'm gonna get my son back tonight.
Now where are we? Oh, he's a scary one. Bestial bedbugs. Even I didn't expect that.
I've waited so long for this. I'm finally gonna get Marty back.
When will they ever learn? Watch what you pray for, Sheridan.
If we're discovered now, I'll never get Marty back.
Stay the hell away from my husband.
Darn, where could Miguel be?
Oh my God.
The average age of